My name's Sharon. I am from the UK, just outside of Oxford, and I have been powerlifting now since 2019. This prep has gone really well so far. I have literally no complaints. Everything is without incident. My bench has been moving in a really nice direction. As some of you may know, I've had a troubling couple of years with bench, so to see it kind of moving where I want it to be once again is really making me happy, so I'm quite excited to see how that can perform on the day. My goals for the Pro 7, this will be my first competition where I have actually walked a squat out on a power bar. I have been a monolift queen for years, so I'm quite excited to kind of see how I get on with that. I'd also, I realise I'm probably not going to total what I total on a monolift, so I would just like to get somewhere kind of close in the near region, and it's kind of like my main goal is just to embrace the challenge and enjoy the day and see how it goes. So training on a power bar and walking squats out, I actually really enjoy it. So whilst the fact that I do use a monolift a lot of times and a squat bar is that, originally when I started powerlifting and a lot of the times in the gym is that I do walk out a lot of stuff purely because of the challenge of it. So actually, whilst it's just kind of getting used to it under like heavier loads, is that actually I've thoroughly enjoyed it because I do like a power bar. I'm quite fond of them, so for squats and deadlifts. So actually it's not felt like the awful transition that I perhaps anticipated it might have been. I was just like, yeah, okay, this is where we're going with it. It's been really good. So changing things, so what we changed for this prep, we took, or my coach's words, we have taken a slightly more aggressive approach to the compounds this time. So what that means is that the intensity has kind of been brought up and the frequency of which I'm doing the compounds has been changed. And the reason being is that obviously that the pace of the day is fast. I have done some fast competitions, but I think this is going to be the fastest one that I've ever done. And it's just making sure that actually that my training is giving me the right preparation for the day, and that I'm not going to kind of lag behind because my fitness is a bag of poo. So yeah, so it's really been really good. What makes our Pro different? Obviously, I've never done this competition and haven't experienced the day, but from an outsider looking in for the past few years, is that what I can see with abs is that they are really trying to make powerlifting an event, an event that can really be enjoyed. That's kind of good for the masses, but also really, really good for the competitors as well. And it's elevating kind of the status of this side of powerlifting. And the competitions are always just phenomenal to watch. So I've watched the live streams, and they are generally just a very, very good competition to watch, rather than the kind of very stale competitions that you see in some areas of powerlifting. So I do like the way it's elevating it for the people that are watching, but also the people that are participating. The people that I'm looking forward to competing against, I would probably say, I can't pick a particular favourite, I have to say. The lineup is brilliant. So I'm kind of looking forward to competing against all the girls because it feels like a real even match of competitiveness. I'm looking forward to competing against Victoria because me and her had a bit of a false start in Germany, as you probably know, a little while ago, so it'd be nice to catch up with her again. And also a couple of the British girls, because whilst we know each other from the powerlifting scene, is that I've actually never done the same competition as them, so that would be quite good. For beating anyone, I don't care, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to beat anyone, I'm just going to do what I do my best on the day. If I happen to win or come in the podiums, great, but that's not really a goal of mine or aspiration for the day. What version of me will you see on the day? The version of Sharon that you'll see on the day is probably quite awkward and stoic looking. I can promise you I'm having a good time. I do feel that I'm very well prepared for this competition, and I'm in strength, I am in an excellent place. So you are probably going to see somebody that is in a very strong, fit position, and I'm excited to see what that person looks like on the day.